All right, let's talk about Bitcoin Cash. So you have Bitcoin Cash going to $3,200 over the last night. It's dropped down a little bit, I guess, now. Good morning, Arvind. What's up? What's happening? I hope the camera is fine. Yes, it is. 3,400 guys, 3,400 Bitcoin Cash. And one of the reasons this is been going up is because the Coinbase just added Bitcoin Cash on their platform. So Coinbase adds Bitcoin Cash, giving momentum to Bitcoin rival, and this might even go up to $8,000. You never know. There was a tweet recently from Vinny Lingam over here. What's up, Abhiram? Yeah, look at this here. Bitcoin Cash at about, it could be a technical bug from GDAX. If you look at the price of Bitcoin Cash on GDAX, it's about $8,000 today. But of course, this is a bug. This is not real. They aren't trading Bitcoin Cash as yet. Was waiting a lot to increase Bitcoin Cash. Yeah, the price, you were waiting for the price to increase. I think this one of the reason it happened because Coinbase just listed Bitcoin Cash on their platform. Coinbase adds Bitcoin Cash, giving momentum to Bitcoin rival. It's not even a rival. I wouldn't call it a rival, but why I don't know why they want to put it. Hey Rajesh, what's up? Have a good day too, man. So yeah, Coinbase now lets you buy and sell Bitcoin Cash, and this was one of the major reasons why the price of Bitcoin Cash went up. Hi guys. Now I do think that the price will keep going up for a couple of hours or so. Let's look at this tweet. So Bitcoin Cash is about Kasargada is here. What's up, man? Yeah, guys. So what happened? Were you guys prepared for the Bitcoin Cash? I mean, we did do a video the other day about talking about Bitcoin Cash, that Bitcoin Cash might go big, and that is what exactly happened. Bitcoin Cash news. Hey Rohit, which platform you using to buy multiple cryptocurrency? Use Binance, Rohit. Use Binance, guys. I think Binance is better than any other platform so far. Yeah, so this was one of the news. Let me share with you again one of the news here. Thomson Reuters had a partnership. Thomson Reuters and Bitcoin Cash. So there are two reasons why the price went up. One is Thomson Reuters had just added about Bitcoin Cash on their platform. Over 300,000 users are using Icon, and these 300,000 people will have direct access to Bitcoin Cash now. This was one of the major reasons. And then, of course, imagine 300,000 people using Bitcoin Cash. And then the other reason was Coinbase adding Bitcoin Cash. Look at the coin market right now. So on GDAX, if you look at the price for Bitcoin Cash is about, okay. All right, let's see how many people are watching. Yeah. So I do think the price of a Bitcoin Cash should come down. Uh, Maybe not at least for 48 hours, because Coinbase has just added Bitcoin Cash. So, and nobody is able to actually buy Bitcoin Cash on Coinbase as yet, because Coinbase is right now down. But I do think a lot of people will start buying Bitcoin Cash once it's up and running. So I do think the price of a Bitcoin Cash will go a little higher. Uh, uh, but Yeah, but again, I think the next 48 hours the price will keep going up, and then once Coinbase really starts trading Bitcoin Cash, once it gives access to people, probably there are two options people will do. Either they will sell their Bitcoin Cash, which is lying on the Coinbase ever since the hard fork happened, right from the month of August. And so they would either sell their Bitcoin Cash, or they would either buy Bitcoin Cash. So let's see how that works out. Are you going to swing trade on Bitcoin Cash? Vivek is asking. A little bit I do that, Vivek. I think because it's a good opportunity for the next 48 hours. I think the price will keep going up. So yeah, but again, I'm going to come back to the Bitcoin once again. But if you're not very experienced into trade and all, so I would request you to just keep quiet and watch how market behaves, and not really take any action, because you really never know what's going to happen to the Bitcoin Cash price in the next 48 hours. It has already pumped to about $3,400. Will it go to $8,000 at the GDAX index? I really doubt. Now, this is not the real price, right? If you look at the Bitcoin Cash price, that's not the real price. Bitcoin Cash, as you can see here, $9,500 shows here. But this is just a bug. This is not real. They are not trading Bitcoin Cash as yet. So you never know. Ramana Romula, what's up? Good morning, guys. Your views on Vergecoin. Vergecoin is a good one. I think it is a long-term privacy-based cryptocurrency. I think it should go up. Finally, Power Ledger crossed $1. What is your target for the next 6 months? Uh, I don't know. Maybe a couple of dollars more. But that's a good news that it's touched about $1 for the first time, I guess. So that's amazing. Bitcoin Cash is the talk of the town right now, guys. $3,400. I saw this morning it was about $3,200. Will it go to 9,500? Look at this, $9,500 USD. It shows on GDAX, but the price is still about 3,400. So I think it will keep pumping for next 48 hours till the time the Coinbase doesn't open up. The Coinbase have added Bitcoin Cash, but nobody is able to buy or sell Bitcoin Cash as yet. They have just added it. The news is out that they are adding it, and this was one of the reasons why Bitcoin Cash price shot so high. It was a surprise. Yesterday it was about 1600, 700. In the last 48 hours, it changed everything. Coinbase has just added full support for Bitcoin Cash, meaning you can now send, receive, and sell cryptocurrency. All users will also be credited an amount of Bitcoin Cash equal to their Bitcoin balance during the hard fork that occurred on August 1st. Bitcoin Cash trading will also be available on GDAX, Coinbase institutional focused exchange. As of now, both Coinbase and GDAX seems to be experiencing intermittent outage. Bitcoin Cash trading has been suspended, so it may take some time until traffic settles down. So once Bitcoin Cash gets listed on the Coinbase, a lot of new users or people who have been using Coinbase will either try to sell their Bitcoin Cash or maybe buy Bitcoin Cash. So it's a 50-50 situation here. CoinSecure BTC rate is 10,71,000. Yeah, the BTC price has dropped a little bit. I think a lot of people are moving from Bitcoin to Bitcoin Cash, and that is one of the reasons the price has dropped. Look at the price. It's about $16,743. It was about 19 and a half. So $3,500 a dip, which is huge for sure. Probably a good time to enter in. Maybe a lot of people were looking for a dip in the price. I think this is the best time to probably buy a dip. CoinX BTCs. Yeah, so there is an arbitrage opportunity. I guess you can buy it from here, probably sell it here. Could be increased 5,000 Bitcoin cash next 2 to 3 days. Arvind asking. Uh, Possible, quite possible. Yeah, I'll make a video on that. I will be making a video on that, Ramana. So I'll keep that for later on. Right now, the hottest topic is Bitcoin Cash, guys. Yeah, so will it touch about 8,000? As per the GDAX price, it shows it 8,900, but I really doubt it will go up. So we can't really take a huge risk on this. You can't really just move all your altcoins into Bitcoin Cash because you never know what's going to happen. Probably you can play a little bit small, um, maybe a small fund you can try with Bitcoin Cash, but just be prepared for anything. You know, be prepared for even Bitcoin Cash coming back to about $1,000. You never know that. So look at this price, 9,500 Bitcoin Cash on GDAX. Now this is definitely an error. This is not the real price. Whom do we have? So we have Abhiram, we have Arvind, Akash, Rajesh, Rohit, Vivek, Kaushal, Arvind. What's up? My top picks for 2018. What's your thought on Electronium? I have not been studying Electronium, of course. I think it's a scam blogs. That can be a possible scam. There's no point wasting our time and money on something which looks like a scam, because there are a lot of good projects to look for. To give you an example, projects like uh, Cardano, number one. I would bet on this Cardano for sure. Projects like IOTA, projects like Dash, projects like EOS, projects like uh, what else? Your XVZ, Verge, projects like yeah. So there is a lot to look for. I don't think Electronium is really something that we should be spending a lot of time on. Hey Revant, Huda Rawat is here. Okay, give this video a like, guys. I know there are only 12 people. A lot of people are still working probably at their office and they would not be able to join the live session, but probably they can watch this later on. We are specifically talking about Bitcoin Cash today. Arvind is asking, could be increased 5,000 Bitcoin Cash next to 2 3 days. I'm no expert, Arvind. I'm no expert on this, but quite possible. Why not? It might happen. Do you use Cryptopia? No, I don't, Revant. What are your views on rise? So I think one of the reason of price rise was this the Coinbase has announced one of the biggest exchange in US, Coinbase, the only exchange right now. I mean, people in US, millions of people in US, the first thing that comes to their mind when it comes to cryptocurrencies, the Bitcoin is Coinbase. Coinbase is the number one application on Google Store and iOS Store today because people are downloading it, using it, buying their cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all that stuff. So Coinbase has a big name, big name, and they just announced that they will be listing Bitcoin Cash. And that's what happened to the price. Look at what happened to the price. Cryptopia, but I want to check that out. So let's check that out. Cryptopia. Trading forum and marketplace. This is nice. Exchange marketplace forum. Yeah, this is good. Please share your views on Litecoin as well. I think Litecoin will also go up. Litecoin again has a great future. It's the fastest cryptocurrency, I think. It's gone up from $100 to 355, and it's not dropped, guys. It's not come back. Still maintaining its price of 350, 300, $400. So looking very strong, Litecoin. So what about income tax department notice news? So I am not, I'm no expert on income tax. So I mean, whatever I know, I share on the news. I wouldn't know on that. Bitcoin Cash is 3570 at coin market cap now. Yes. Yeah, I think it's 3570 exactly. Which are the altcoins best to buy now at low cost? I think, okay, Raven, now this is not the great question. Now, you should only invest in something that you understand. I'm no expert. Don't just buy anything that I tell you to buy. Always understand the project because it's your money. You should definitely know where you're putting your money in. So if I say that put your money in yours, you shouldn't be putting your money in yours till the time you know yours in and out. Because what will happen is if the cryptocurrencies markets are volatile, and if there is anything happens to the price, and if you're not familiar with the project, if you don't know the project in and out, and if you bought them just because somebody told you, somebody recommended you, you will get into a panic mode. So it's never a great advice to buy something just because somebody spoke about it. You should always learn about a project and understand, ask yourself a question: why are you even buying that? Why are you even buying Bitcoin? Why are you even Bitcoin Cash, yours? Why are you buying it? You should always know. The answer should be coming within you. So my advice is never ever buy anything till the time you know everything about it. So for example, if I'm buying Cardano, I should know what Cardano is, who is the team behind it, what are they building, and can I feel the project, right? If I don't feel it, if I don't feel right, why did I buy it? Then I'll get into a panic mode, and which is not good, which can get you into loss. Thank you so much, Revant. I hope that makes sense to you. Bitcoin Cash $8,499. Will it go to $8,499? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. It would definitely be a risk that you'll be taking if you are doing something like this. Understand, it might come back to $3,000, or it might as well go to $8,900 as well. So nobody really knows what's going to happen to the price. But Coinbase adds Bitcoin Cash is the biggest news right now. Yeah. Bill Miller believes in Bitcoin. Legendary CIO invests 50% of hedge fund into cryptocurrencies. A lot of big people are coming into this space. A lot of money flowing into cryptocurrencies. And people who call that Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies does not have a real use cases, I don't think that's true because Bitcoin is being traded as Bitcoin futures on Wall Street. What else do you want? You have Bitcoin being accepted as a payment method many places. You have Bitcoin Cash now listed on Coinbase, of course, and then you also have this news which says Thomson Reuters Icon platform now adds Bitcoin Cash. Over 300,000 users of Icon will have access to Bitcoin Cash market along with the Bitcoin and Ethereum data. I mean, if somebody says that it does not have a use cases, I wouldn't agree with it. Considering the market size right now that it is, I think the number of use cases, which is 594 billion, I think the use cases are enough. There are enough use cases to validate this market cap. I mean, look at the gold market cap today. It's into trillion. But what's the use cases of gold today? Not much. It's just a store of value. So give this video a like, guys. Hit the like button. I appreciate you joining me in the middle of the day, probably in the morning. I don't know whether you had your lunch, breakfast, but do hit the like button. It will help me to reach out to more and more people. Let's read out some chats here. Sandeep, what's up, Sandeep? Good morning. Umang Agrawal, I invested in Ripple, ETH, and LTC. All went down. Should I do something or just wait till it gains? Umang. So, Umang, my question to you is do you understand what Ripple, ETH, and Litecoin is? And why did you invest in those? And if you did understand the technology, if you did understand, you invested into them because you wanted to, because you read about it, then I think you won't be selling it top because you know what they are. You know that you have not made a mistake. I hope that you have not invested them from the trading point of view. I hope you have invested them from the long term because for me, Ripple, Ethereum, Litecoin, all of them are long term. So instead of trading with them, I would rather keep them. Pathak, what's up? So all went down. Should I do something or just wait till it gains? So yeah, I would think I would if I was in my own place, I would just keep quiet because Ripple, Ethereum, and Litecoin, I think all of them are good. Am I audible enough, guys? Can you hear me well? Hey Rajesh, good morning. 16 people watching right now. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for joining me here. Arvind says, will be the game Bitcoin Cash versus Bitcoin? I really don't think it's something like that. Arvind, I think Bitcoin Cash will never be able to take over Bitcoin. But yes, Bitcoin Cash will have its role. But I think Bitcoin will remain Bitcoin forever. You see a small drop because a lot of people actually move their money from Bitcoin to Bitcoin Cash. That is why you do see a drop of about 3,000, 4,000 US dollar, uh, and which happens anyway. So I really don't think it's like Bitcoin Cash against Bitcoin, which by the way, a lot of people do want to talk about that way. But I don't think Bitcoin Cash can ever beat Bitcoin. I surely did for a long time. It's just that people saying all sort of different things make that's what happens, man. Umang. So this is where your that is why I say, that your own research, your own convention is really important, because people are going to talk about everything. People are going to talk shit about everything. People are going to talk about shit about Bitcoin also. So that doesn't mean that you're going to just sell off all your Bitcoin. And so that is why I always say that never ever listen to anyone, listen to yourself. And that is when you make the best decision for yourself. Because if you have listened to somebody else and bought something, again you will listen to somebody else and you will sell everything. And you might incur a loss as well. See, now you see how important is that your own research. Kaushal says loving the Binance app and website. What do you think about? Yeah, Kaushal, I think Binance is great. Binance is great. I think Binance is the only exchange which is operational right now and doing good, because most of these exchanges are, some of them are not even functioning. By the way, thank you so much everyone for joining me on the live session. What's the price on Cryptopia? It's gone up 90%. It's up by 92%, guys. Uh, let's check with the USDT. $4,000 on Cryptopia? This is crazy. What's the price on CoinMarketCap.com? My goodness. This is going big, guys. This is going big. I think it may be wise to take a small profit by moving to Bitcoin Cash. Maybe. Maybe it is. $3,630 Bitcoin Cash. What's the difference between Binance and Changely? Omang says. Changely I haven't used, though I heard about Changely. So can't say. I don't hear much about Changely. But Binance is something that I've been hearing a lot, and I use it myself. Charlie Stem has said that he loves Changely, has no limits and awesome fees. No reason for exchange. Oh, okay. This looks good. $4,700 on Bittrex, all-time high. That's super. That's super awesome. That's super awesome, guys. I think it does make sense to probably take a position, at least for the next 48 hours. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you think it makes sense to take a position on Bitcoin Cash in the next 48 hours? Because in the next 48 hours, the Coinbase will go live with Bitcoin Cash, which they have just added. As of now, people are not able to buy and sell anything. So once the Coinbase opens up Bitcoin Cash, which is tomorrow, there will be two sets of people. One will be newbies who probably will be buying Bitcoin Cash, because remember, for them Coinbase is everything. And then there'll be oldies which will be getting some Bitcoin Cash in their wallet as a fork of Bitcoin, and they might try to sell Bitcoin Cash. So both the things are possible, guys. What do you think? What do you think? What will happen? 4,700 on Bittrex. Arvind says for Bitcoin users, give tax, be safe. Safe day. From blockchain may exchange BTC to Bitcoin Cash or it. From blockchain may exchange BTC to Bitcoin Cash or it. What's your question, Shiv? I didn't get this question. Binance is an exchange interchangeably service which converts one crypto to other. You cannot keep your crypto interchangeably, but you can keep in Binance. So, okay, that's the difference. Blog White says, thank you so much for input. I'm a user of Token Pay. I tried to buy Token Pay by Uno Coin transfer. I transfer zero point 0.1 to BTC by Uno Coin wallet to Token Pay, but still not received my Token Pay coin. I wouldn't know about Token Pay at all. I have not even covered that on my video because I found them very complicated. But do share what do you think about Token Pay, because I tried to understand, I could not get what exactly the project is all about. But do share what's the project all about, Token Pay. Last Louis, you were in there today. Yeah, Master, I was there. I was there with Thai Lopez section exactly. And you know the Amit, the guest on his show, we know each other. So he is from Mumbai and I'm from Mumbai, and we have met a lot. We have spoken a lot about Bitcoin, and it was wonderful to see him, to see Amit on Thai Lopez. So yeah, I was there last. And good to see you here, man, on my live conversation. Thank you so much for coming, Muddy. Oh, you're there. Amazing. Can you see how rapidly this community is growing? Somebody like Ty Lopez talking about cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin and the kind of number of people that he can impact. It's amazing, and that has been one of the reasons when you have people like Ty Lopez and other guys coming into cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin space talking about it. It's huge. But yes, I was there, Laster. Good to see you here, man. Where are you from, Laster? Let me know in the comment. Where are you from? It's good to have you here. Uh, Umang Agrawal says it's better to keep altcoins in exchange or in wallet. Why is there a wallet if someone can just keep it in exchange? So Umang, it's pretty simple. So if you don't know, wallets are your own wallet, so you can keep them safe. Exchanges are, when you keep your Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies in exchanges, they are not yours. They belong to the exchanges, and if anything goes wrong with the exchanges, let's say if they stop your access or things like that, you're stuck. But when you keep those altcoins in a wallet with you, you are safe forever, as long as you're able to keep your private key safe. May I buy Bitcoin Cash or ETH in blockchain wallet? I think you don't have an option of Bitcoin Cash in blockchain wallet. I think you have a wallet Ethereum option. I sell my Bitcoin transactions showing unconfirmed from 5 days. What should I do? Check it on Block Explorer. Go to blockexplorer.com or blockchaininfo.com. Click on Last Louis. Okay, you're from Kerala. Amazing, man. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Yeah, so coming back to your question, where is my Bitcoin transaction? So check that on the Block Explorer. Go to Block Explorer. Let me show you how to do that as well. So let's say you go to blockchain.info, right? You go to blockchain.info, and then you go to Block Explorer. Yeah, go to here, click here, type your address here, and then click on search. It will show you the status of your transaction, and that way you will know whether the transaction has gone through or it has not gone through. Okay, by the way, so Tai Lopez is somebody who is really been very active into cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin space. He almost talks every day about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Okay, he brings on those amazing guys. Yesterday, the other day, he had Brock Pierce on his show. Today, he had Amit, and he has got many other some of the best known guys into cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin space. He brings them on his channel, on his stage, and asking question as to how the cryptocurrency, where the cryptocurrency market is heading, is Bitcoin a bubble, what people should be doing, and things like that. So do go ahead and watch out for Tai Lopez. I think he's impacting millions of people, so he's definitely contributing in the sense that Bitcoin and cryptocurrency should go mainstream. So there's a lot of contribution coming from him. Hats off to this guy as well. Last Lewis was there on the show, and I was there on the show. Amazing. So let's take some questions. I wouldn't know, Rajesh, if they. I think so. You should have access to Binance, but again, that if your IP, if that IP is also blocked, then you will not have access to Binance. Raven Zamora says Binance versus Bitfinex. I think Binance is better than Bitfinex. Yeah, I think overall Binance is better. You can also buy BNB tokens. They have their own tokens as well. If you buy BNB tokens, they offer like 50% off on your trades, which is good. You save 50% there. And BNB tokens is really doing pretty well as well. So if you look for BNB tokens here, BNB tokens, which is a Binance token, by the way, Binance coin, as it is termed as. Mm, Look at this. It's about $5.42. So they have their own Binance token as well. All right, Marathi videos, I think you have sent an address. I think you should go ahead and check it yourself. And not really. Just type the address. Let me repeat this. So go onto this website called blockchain.info. Go to this section where it says you may enter a block height, address, block hash, transaction hash. Enter it there and check it for yourself, man. According to exchange rates and all. Cryptopia is something that I've not used, Ashwin, so I wouldn't know about Cryptopia at all. I haven't used Cryptopia. Suraj Thakur is here. What's up, Suraj? Zeppay is currently lowering prices. Yeah, I mean, Zeppay is not lowering prices. I think the overall price of a Bitcoin has gone down. I think people are actually moving towards Bitcoin Cash. So the global price of Bitcoin is also down. So I think that's one of the reasons. Look at this. It was about 19 and a half. Today is about 16,436. So that's one of the reasons why Zeppay has lowered down the price, Suraj. Is there any Indian bank that is using investing in cryptocurrencies? I don't think so. I don't think any Indian bank is using a cryptocurrency or investing into it. Bimal Pradhan says, how is Etienne coin now? I have not been looking at Etienne coin because there are a lot many fantastic projects that I already have and they are just too good. Me buy Bitcoin on August 20 when I have to pay capital gain tax. I have no idea, Shiv. Why don't you check these questions with your capital, with your chartered accountant? I will not have any information on taxation. I'm not a chartered accountant, guys. Altcoins are falling now. Yeah, except Bitcoin Cash. Yeah. So what is the status of your transaction in Blockchain Explorer, Marathi? Suraj, sir, I had invested 50k in zero rate of 137,000. Oh wow. Okay. Suraj is asking, should I withdraw or it's a correction? I would not know, Suraj. How can I give you an investment advice? It's your money. How can I tell you what should you do, what you should not do? Correct? I don't know what's your plan. I don't know how much money you are looking at. I don't know your financial plan as well. I cannot tell you what to do and what not to do, Suraj. Thanks for your videos. All videos are informative. You're doing good job. Keep rocking, dude. Thank you so much, Ramana. That's what keeps me going. So thank you so much for the compliment. So if IP is blocked of international VPN is the only way of accessing them, right? Quite possible. Uh, I wouldn't know how will that go, but let's just hope that Indian government does not do anything like that. So I'm just hoping that. Raven Tremula, did you hear about BitBNS from BuyHutK? No. What is BitBNS? Let me find out. I think you spoke about it earlier as well. Anu Bandhavar is there continue with BCC or sold out? I have no clue. I think the Bitcoin Cash might go to $5,000 also, or it might come down to $2,000 also. So I have no clue. But I think it's going up right now. So is this the one? Levin says yes, that's the one. Okay, it's just opening up. I think my computer is just about hang. BitBNS Bitcoin flash sale. The flash sale is over. This what is it? It's about we are giving away Bitcoin for flat 50% off, and all you have to do is QIC and register. We'll give you Bitcoin worth 1,000 if you invest $500, or if you invest rupees 50 will give you Bitcoin and so on. Please note you can invest a maximum 500. Register now. Oh, awesome! But how trustworthy they are, Raven? Oh, it hung up. What's so unique about Bitcoin Cash? Bitcoin Cash has a larger block size, and yeah, it has an amazing support. It has larger block size. It has faster transaction than Bitcoin, and the main feature of Bitcoin Cash is compared to Bitcoin is the low transaction fee and the faster transaction. That's the main difference between Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. No religion, only humanity. Can I buy Bitcoin in USA and sell in India? I have no idea about that. I think you can. How would you buy? What's your plan of buying Bitcoin in USA? How would you buy that? What are you asking? Are you asking about the legality? I wouldn't know about the legality at all. Is it an Indian site from Baihatke site extension? Yeah, it looks like an Indian site. Bitcoin crashing hard, Prasun says. Yeah, Bitcoin is crashing because a lot of people are actually moving to Bitcoin Cash right now. I think Bitcoin Cash is going to have a crazy ride. As per the GDAX price, it's the price is about 8,000, 9,000 USD dollar. So I think a lot of people are expecting the Bitcoin Cash price to go about 8,000, 9,000 dollars. I think a lot of people are moving their Bitcoin to Bitcoin Cash temporarily or maybe permanently, and that's one of the reasons why it's crashing. Can we capitalize on this opportunity? I don't know how can you do that. Guys, what do you think? Bitcoin Cash price would reach about 5,000. What do you think about the way the Bitcoin Cash price is going up? Do you think it will touch about 5,000, $9,000, or do you think it will crash? This is the biggest question that we have right now. 3,549. I think it just crashed a little bit. It was about $3,600. Look at this. One day. 2248. Look at this. 36. So it's coming down a little bit now. 3638 and 36505. What do you think? The Bitcoin cash price would touch about $5,000 as per this message here? $9,500. Look at this. I think it's a bug. I think this is not true. I think there is some mistake here. There may be technical error, or maybe they are intentionally doing it. Nobody knows whether they are doing it intentionally or they are. It's a bug. Nobody knows. Yeah, Hudar Rao says, sir, just heard about news Amitabh Bachchan Bitcoin investment. Yes. So he has invested into something called as Ziddu app. Uh, so let me show you how the Ziddu app looks like. Sayyid Zahim says, is this a correction? I think it's not a correction. I think it's a movement. People are actually moving their Bitcoin to Bitcoin Cash temporarily because Bitcoin Cash is growing. But you can also call it a correction. Yeah, so look at this. This was the news. Yeah, this was recently, right? This was Bitcoin 1.6 crore. Yeah, he's invested into something called as Ziddu.com, and this is a very old news. This is not a new news. Family invests $71 million in Singapore-based Ziddu.com. Ziddu.com is a wallet company. Let me show you Ziddu.com. So this is Ziddu.com is where he has invested. Is there any folks coming up? There are many folks coming up, Raven. There are many of them, but none of them actually make sense. Bitcoin Cash is going up because of Thomson Reuters Mastercard news, and also because Coinbase has added Bitcoin Cash now on their platform. So people can buy Bitcoin Cash now on Coinbase, which was not possible earlier. Ziddu warehousing company, Ziddu.com. Yeah, so this is the Ziddu.com website. Ziddu warehouse. Backed by Ethereum against the pledge of warehouse receipt. Repay back in Ziddu coins and Ethereum along with the interest. Ziddu warehouse coins enables blockchain technology. So this is where Amitabh Bachchan has invested. Just in case if you want to know, guys. Contact. So yes, Zain, is this Bitcoin's correction? Invested Bitcoin 50,000 today and now it's 30. Yeah, gotta wait, guys. Gotta wait. I mean, this is. I think. I think the price of Bitcoin might drop a little bit more. So you never know. But I think you shouldn't be selling it off because I do think the Bitcoin price will come up again. It would come back to its original price. It was maybe in a week's time or so. So this keeps happening. I think you just got to be patient. Every time Bitcoin Cash it goes higher, ever higher. Let's see. Yeah, Kusum, you said it, man. It crashes and then it goes back more than what it was earlier. So I would completely agree with you. So this time it should go up to 21, I guess. What do you think? 20, at least 21. Just my prediction, guys, not an investment advice. Which exchange or wallet are you using personally? So you can use btc.com, uh, blockchain.info, Exodus wallet, Binance exchange. Use Binance exchange. Should I hold or should I sell? I have no clue. I cannot give you any investment advice, Masoodji. Uh, you have to ask yourself this question: why did you invest in Bitcoin? Did you invest to take a loss or take a profit? Less than 11 lakh Bitcoin is an opportunity for Indians. Yes, I guess. I think this is a good time to buy. Coinbase holds Bitcoin trading now shows. Saw some news. Exactly. I think Coinbase holds Bitcoin Cash. Yeah, there's had some technical error because of which people cannot buy cash, Bitcoin Cash, or sell Bitcoin Cash. Raymond says never sell at a loss. Exactly, man. Where to buy IOTA? Buy it from Binance or Bittrex or Bitfinex. There's so many options. So we are offering, yes, sure, BTC will pull back, I'm sure, and this time maybe more than 20k. Yeah, I think so. I think so. I think so, Sobia. The Bitcoin futures just got listed, and that is how the Bitcoin prices behaves. If you look at historically, this is how the Bitcoin works. So I wouldn't be surprised. So Bitcoin will rise again. Nobody knows, man. Why it will not? Is there any Indian exchanges to buy Bitcoin Cash? Or thanks for the advice. I think you can go for Coin Delta or CoinX.in, which have Bitcoin Cash. By the way, this is the website. This is the company that he had invested in, and this has definitely grown very big, guys. Imagine the amount of Bitcoins he might have. This is Brandon Jonak. Where do I go? Brandon Jonak, where do I go? I think it's like I like the beat. It's beat, isn't it? Umang, thanks for asking, man. Bitcoin Cash is the talk of the town, guys. 3519. Let's see if there are any changes. Three six three zero 3519. 54% up. Alright, guys. So I think that's it. Anything else that you want to discuss? Oh, Kavita says, Kavita is here. What's up, Kavita? Binance suspended to withdraw IOTA. Any reason? Not that I'm aware of. Why would they do that? Bitcoin Diamond, I have no information on Bitcoin Diamond really. It would be a temporary, I guess. But I don't think why would they do that. Thank you, Kaushal. I hope that you bought Cardano because you were convinced, not because I spoke about it. I hope that you bought it because you liked it and you liked the technology. Cardano Power Ledger Verge are looking good for me for long term. Yeah, Ramana, I think all these three are good projects. I do think so. Quantum is great again. Quantum is good one again. I haven't made a video on that, but I think I should. I would make a video on Quantum as well. Quantum is good. CoinX Coin Delta. Which song is that? Yeah, Quantum is good. Quantum is awesome. Bridging gap between East and West. Block Asia, Crypto Watch, Quantum. I think Quantum is awesome. $61 right now. Oh, let's look at the price. Quantum has been pumped. $16 to right now $68. This is crazy, guys. This is crazy. Quantum is amazing too. How many INS tokens you bought? I did not buy any. So here's the thing. So every ICO that I will talk about, not necessarily that I'm going to participate. I should have enough funds to participate into all of them. So there are two things. Just because I participated does not mean that it's a valid one. And just because I did not participate in an ICO does not mean it's a bad one, guys. So, just to make it very clear. Why Bitcoin is down today? Because Bhavin is here. Bhavin says why Bitcoin is down. I think Bitcoin is down because people are moving their Bitcoin to buy Bitcoin Cash. Because Bitcoin Cash has just been announced by Coinbase that they are going to list Bitcoin Cash on the Coinbase, and then that might have a huge impact on the Bitcoin Cash price because people who have been using Bitcoin, Coinbase, or who will be using Coinbase right now, they will be able to buy Bitcoin Cash and sell Bitcoin Cash, which is like a huge news, which is a good news for Bitcoin Cash. So everybody wants to participate into that. What do you call the short-term profit or long-term profit? Raven Tamula. So yeah, Quantum is a great project, by the way, guys. We want you. The blockchain made ready for business. The blockchain community and business world have been running alongside each other in parallel. I think Quantum is where they meet. I believe them to be the best team of the China and Russia. It is application can trust. Introducing trusted mean business. This is again a smart contract again. So similar to what Cardano is building, Go Mobile, account registration layer, cross-platform and blockchain capabilities, Fork, Nasdaq, IBT, Coindesk. Raven says Coinbase in India. I don't know. When will they come? I think they already have a huge load in US, but they should definitely come to India as well. Chances of a good movement, I do see a great chance of the Bitcoin will go up. It's not gonna stay, I think, where it is. I think it should go up. Quantum or ONG, which looks better? Both are good, Umang. Both are good, I guess. ONG is already an existing form, and Quantum is again a good project. I think they both are short term. I do have a different opinion, Umang. I think they are long term, uh, according to me. Anything about the tax imposed on Bitcoin in India apart from the notices? No, nothing that I've heard of, Sovia. Nothing that I've heard of. Nothing that I've heard of. Look at this guy. He says Bill Miller believes in Bitcoin. Legendary CIO invests 50% of his hedge fund in Bitcoin. People are investing in Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies like crazy, guys. People are investing. This is the booming market right now. I don't know whether it's going to be Bitcoin, which will be the winner, it will be Bitcoin Cash, or it will be Ethereum. I think probably they all are winner. But look at the market cap today, 595. So even if you have Bitcoin going down, you have Ethereum going down a little bit, but you have Bitcoin Cash going up. You have XRP doing pretty well. You have IOTA up by 13%. You have Cardano picking up really fast, coming to number 7 position, which is amazing. Then you have Dash, $1,300, up by 5.29%. You have Bitcoin Gold, and these are in minus right now. Quantum is in minus. But Neo, look at this, 65. And all these are real technology. All these are real product. And they offer some great changes in future. Some significant changes. Why is Zipin not bringing all coins? They said very soon before they. Yeah, Raymond. So this is the question that I also have. Very good that you pointed out. So I think the ZPay announced about Ethereum and Bitcoin Cash a long time back. I think it's been more than 3 weeks now that we read about his blog, their blog saying that Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, and other coins are going to be listed on ZPay, and there's nothing so far. But then it's good for the other exchanges like CoinDelta and CoinEx. They have enough opportunities to capitalize on the market. But the ZPay should be bringing these altcoins as soon as possible. Otherwise, they are going to lose out on this market. I mean, they have been number one so far in India, but if they don't add these cryptocurrencies also, I think they might just lose that position. Electronium. Akshay says, what do you think about Electronium? I've not been reading about Electronium at all. I think there are better technologies, better coins, better features that you have. Electronium is not really that great. So I think if cryptocurrency bubble burst, how badly world economy will suffer. So here's the thing, Suraj. So I first of all, I really don't think it's a bubble. It's a technology, right? Everything that we're looking at right now. So let me give you an example, Suraj. Bitcoin is a technology. Ethereum is a technology. Uh, XRP is a technology which banks are using. IOTA is a technology. Cardano is building up a decentralized platform for smart contract. Dash is technology. So where do you see the bubble? I see that it's a technology which is coming in. So this is why I say that it's really, really important. If you are investing into cryptocurrencies, you should always know why you are investing it. And why do you want to be a part of this blockchain space? Very, very important. If you don't know why you are investing, if you don't understand what Bitcoin is, if you don't understand what Ethereum is, if you don't understand what don't invest. It is not for the people who don't understand the technology. It is only for the people who invest, who understand the technology. And once you know the technology, you will never, I think you'll probably think twice before calling it a bubble. So that's where the fear comes from, right? You should always know about the technology. Bro, can you tell me? Verma says you look like Remo D'Souza. Thank you, man. Do I? Do I look like Remo? Sachin is here. Yes, Sachin, what's up? I was offline throughout a week and now amazed with so many changes around in the crypto market. Also, Bitcoin is falling. Yeah, the good news is Bitcoin Cash has picked up like almost 100% in the last 24 hours. Bitcoin Cash just got listed on Coinbase, which was only trading in Bitcoin so far. They just listed Bitcoin Cash. So what does that mean is that the regular users will now be able to see Bitcoin Cash on Coinbase, and that can really take the Bitcoin price to the next level. So that's a huge announcement coming out for Bitcoin Cash. And not only that, one of the company has also listed Bitcoin Cash as a payment method. So the couple of news because of which the Bitcoin Cash has really gone up. And what people have done is people have shifted a little bit of their Bitcoin towards Bitcoin Cash. And I think that's the only reason why Bitcoin has dropped a little bit. Yeah, but as you know, Bitcoin always picks up. So I do think it'll pick up again. Bro, can you tell, Raymond says, bro, can you tell me about, yeah, BCH made me emotional too. Bro, can you tell me about CMT coin, Cyber Mills coin? Is it good? I'm not read about them at all. CMT coin, Cyber Mills. Look at this guy. By the way, this is the company that Mr. Amitabh Bachchan has invested in, Ziddu.com. Go ahead and check that out, guys. Ziddu.com. It's a Singapore startup. Mr. Amitabh Bachchan has invested into this company called Ziddu.com. Check that out. Suraj says first technology, yes, and second one is people is accepting it, correct. 100% people are accepting it because it's a wonderful technology, and one day people start exiting. That is possible, but I don't think that ever happens with technology. So, for example, if you ask someone to leave Facebook, they would not leave Facebook. So, of course, there is a possibility that the Facebook people can leave Facebook and go to some other platform. So it does have its risk and reward. So always be aware of that. You said that right. If people start exiting from cryptocurrencies, which I don't see any reason why will they do that, then the prices will drop. Yes. Cyber Mills coins. Cyber Miles, empowering decentralization of online marketplace. They have raised about 84, 700 millions. Yeah, I've not looked into it. I think it looks interesting again. So many tokens sale, so many tokens sale, yeah. Yeah, Raven, so I'll go into this. I will study this about it. Probably then I can tell you how it is. According, that's again my opinion. I have Bitcoin Cash, Verma. Are you a Bitcoin maximalist? Yes, I am. Shubham, another hello. What's up, Shubham? This same happens today from Bitcoin to BCH. Yeah, the same thing happened today. Correct. Well, Bitcoin increased, sir. I think so, Shubham. I think so. Bitwinner ICO. Okay, looks interesting, but haven't. Well, look into it, man. Thanks for the videos, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Laster. Good to see you, man. I'm glad that you're a part of the Ty Lopez, guys. So just to keep you guys updated, the Ty Lopez, I'm sure most of you would know. Ty Lopez is highly talking about these Bitcoin cryptocurrencies and ICO stuff. I think he's really contributing in making these cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin mainstream. So yeah, do check out his channel, Ty Lopez, and he had an interview today with Amit, whom I know. So it was wonderful watching him. How can I tell you, Akash? I've not read about them. I've just gone through their website, so I don't know. I need to do some research and what's their team like, what are they building up, and then probably again, if I think it's a good ICO, you should never invest. You should invest in something that you find is good. So if you find this is good, if you find this, you can feel the project, you think you can relate with this project, you think it's a great idea, go ahead and invest, man. Never ever look for anybody's opinion if you are convinced enough. Do you know do you know Coin and Lumen? Yeah, I know about them, the man. How much of your wealth is in crypto? That I can't tell, but I can always tell that invest anything in crypto that you are okay to lose. That everyone says never ever invest everything. Uh, or else you can go ahead and invest everything if you would want to, provided you know where you're putting your money in. So like I said, never ever go by anybody's investment advice. Take your own decision for yourself. It all boils down to one thing: what do you know about the technology? What is your belief? I mean, there are people who have invested 90% in crypto. There are people who have not invested at all. So it's all about your understanding. Sia coin is potential good project. Yes. From mining, new Bitcoin is generated. There is a limited number of Bitcoin. So Bitcoin value is increasing. What will happen if all Bitcoin users, then there is no mining there? So there has been no mining, but mining will still continue. If you know Suraj, that is why I say that it's important to know the technology. The mining is done not because you want to create a new Bitcoin. Mining is done because you want to verify a transaction. And there are two ways you earn money. The miners earn money. One is by getting a new Bitcoin from the network as a reward fee. The other way is getting the transaction fee. So according to my knowledge, once they will not be getting the new Bitcoin as a reward, the miners will be getting a transaction fee, which will also be a significant amount considering the price of the Bitcoin. So even 0.001 mining fee would be, a transaction fee would be good enough for them. So I think they would then be dependent on the transaction fee instead of being dependent on the mining rewards. Raven says, "Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure to be here and sharing this information with you. It's an emerging space. There is a lot many things happening into this space. A lot of money pouring into this space. A lot of technologies are being built. Uh, so, I mean, everyone across the world is talking about cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin, and we have to be there. Man. That's all I think. Expecting Sia coins price rise above by Feb 18. Yeah. What about Neo? Neo is good, Kashif. Neo is definitely an amazing technology. Neo is called Ethereum of China. This has really gone up in over the last over 2 months, last over 1 month, I would rather say. Look at 7 days chart. Okay, let's have a look at 1 month chart rather. Look at this. At the start of the month, it was about $40. Today, it went to 70, 81. Today, it's about 68, 65. So, amazing, I think. Yeah, Neo is good, damn good token. Just Bahadur is, yeah. What's up, Just Bahadur? I'm just playing one song because I kind of like this song, so I'm just playing one song again and again. Uh, Just Bahadur, don't you think that Cardano yours in IOTA is overvalued as they don't even have a working product as yet and coin market cap is huge? EOS will be ready by June 2018, so they are already there. I don't think they are highly expensive because there is enough of speculation from EOS, and I think EOS is one of the most awaited projects that they've been waiting for. Just like you wait for any movie release, right? And similarly, everybody has been waiting for EOS, and I think EOS is far superior technology compared to whatever we have so far right now. So I think they are not overpriced at all. I think they are undervalued. The kind of promises that they have. Talking about Cardano is supposed to be blockchain 3.0. Again, some of the big companies are building Cardano. So again, I don't think that's really an iota. So I mean, there are a lot of crap coins, I would say. I mean, which are scammy coins, has a lot of higher value, like something like BitConnect rather. So I think they should definitely have a good price. But that's just my opinion. Yeah, market cap is huge because people do believe in those projects, right? People think that it's a wonderful, it's a strong project, and people want to put money there. Does Ethereum and Litecoin 86 coins can be? Does Ethereum and Litecoin altcoins can be mined? Yes. So Ethereum is mined. It's not really mining. It's like yeah. So Ethereum is mined. Litecoin is mined again. Yeah. Ritik Shah says, should I sell my Bitcoin? Who can actually give him an investment advice? Who can actually advise him what to buy and what to sell? And the altcoins can be mined, yeah. Rama says, I think Bitcoin still undervalues. I'm a hardcore Bitcoin fan. I know it's a little discriminating. Uh, yeah, kind of. I think uh, the kind of utility it has. I mean, Bitcoin is considered to be a digital gold store of value. Uh, so let's see, maybe it's undervalued right now. Well, it's good to be talking to you, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me on this live. I really appreciate your time and coming here and helping me make this possible. Wouldn't have been possible without you, my friends. It's such a pleasure to be here and talking to you all. Crypto Pro Prabji, what's up, man? What's going on? Yeah, it's been a wonderful session for the last 1.5 hours. Ritik Shah, don't sell, otherwise income tax department will force you to buy Lakshmi coin. That's crazy. Lakshmi coin has been the biggest joke. Don't you think so, guys? Lakshmi coin has been the biggest joke so far that I've heard. It will take back all the Lakshmis too. Crypto Pro, be ready for a big rally in Bitcoin, guys. Okay, guys, so this is what I want to show you. If you go on GDAX, right, look at the price for Bitcoin Cash on GDAX. It shows 9,500. I don't know whether they have put it intentionally or it is a bug, but this is not true. Whether they are trying to pump the price of Bitcoin Cash, but this is really bad. Yeah, these IT department became extremely active. We need to be alert. Yeah, I think so. I think it's good in a way, Sachin. I think they are trying to regulate Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies probably in India, and I think that is what they will do. If they start taxing it, they will end up regulating it. I hope they do that. Avoid doing trading on Indian exchanges if anyone is not aware of tax filing system. True. What happened to ATC coin? It does not show in coin. Verma, so don't you know that ATC coin was a scam? It was the biggest scam in India so far. One of the biggest scam that I've come across. ATC coin was a scam. And there are so many other scams which are coming up right now, guys. There are many scams. Let's have a look at the coinmarketcap.com. Let's see what's happening there. 3549 is the price right now. This has got $10. Yours is about $10 now. Yeah, we should welcome these activities. Then only discipline will come in this emerging stage. True, man. Completely agree with you. Look at the price of Bitcoin Cash on GDAX. I invested on Bitcoin. This is a good news. This is a big news right now. Coinbase lets you buy and sell Bitcoin Cash. Coinbase all of a sudden is become the biggest talk of the town. Coinbase has become the #1 app on Play Store. Coinbase has become the #1 company. Coinbase has become probably as big as Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook and Google, guys. What do you think about Coinbase? Coinbase is as big as Instagram, Facebook today. Look at the growth of Coinbase. Which dollar? Is the background music too high? So it's better to invest in BitConnect. Or is it also a scam? I think BitConnect is probably a scam, but I don't think they are actually profitable even if you talk about investments, because what they do is basically they take your Bitcoin and they give you US dollar, right? So where are they profitable from? Crypto is booming because one of the reasons is just that it's pro, or because no regulation authority will harmful. Alright guys, so I think I'll have to end this video right now. I have somebody to talk to, and I will see you guys tomorrow, or maybe I'll see you guys in one of the background music is good. Thank you so much, Rama. So I'll see you guys probably in my next video today. I'll be making a couple of videos. I'll see you then. Thank you so much everyone for joining me here in the live session. I really appreciate your time and valuable information that you have been sharing. It has been a great hangout. I'm looking forward to see you once again. Thank you so much, guys. See you. Can I see come a couple of buys and then I end this live session. Thank you guys. Have a nice day. Have an amazing day. Do look out for Bitcoin Cash. What happens to the price? Do keep an eye. I think Suraj, I think you have a very good point. I do think it will have a parallel economy, but eventually it will take over. It will have a parallel economy and then it will take over. Thank you, Suraj. I hope that helps. Sachin, thank you so much. Have a great time. Take care. Thank you, Suraj. Thank you, Rama. Alright guys. See you guys in my next video. Take care And do watch out for Bitcoin Cash. See you. Bye, bye, bye.